Beginning in 1 minute. Hello, my friends. Hello. How are you? How is it going? How is everyone doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night in any time zone you are over the world. How are you? How is it going, my friends? Nice to see you. Welcome. Hello, Luis. Hello, Haitian. How are you? How is it going? I'm doing very well, my friends. We enjoyed CPI. We have also some new things to show. Of course, we have a change in the order flow. Of course. Let me begin doing a small analysis, a quick analysis on what are we seeing currently, of course, in NQ. Of course, this zone was broken, our validation level. So after yesterday, as we saw and we told all together, of course, you know much more quicker. We discussed it yesterday in the private live stream of Discord at the community. What are we are seeing over here? This is a huge bearish order block that caused, of course, the change of character. But what happened? It broke. So this change of character, of course, has went up here because this is the latest high that caused the lower low. So we have a bullish change of character. And of course, this bearish order block broke. And this, of course, transforms into a breaker block that it would be our new validation level. Okay. So let me find where I wanted to. Okay. This is our new invalidation level. But what do we have over here? What did happen? Here we had the fill up of our magical triangle. So when this happens and the triangle forms, and because we have half an hour until this 1 hour candle to form, if it doesn't form a fair value gap, a bullish one, this will be our bullish order block. So my friends, this is our invalidation level, this 1 hour bullish order block. And if we go also to my very nice concepts of DRIDR, of course it is clear that we are having a bullish expansion model. The scenario, oh, thank you, my wife that I love her so much, bring me my coffee. I love her so much. A very nice espresso. Okay, what I'm expecting to see? I won't lie to you, I'm expecting to see a pullback of price and of course to take a continuation up. I don't like to try to catch the falling knife and try to short from here. Whoopa. Almost we did a very bad thing. I would spoil my waters over here, but I was lucky. I don't like to catch a falling knife. I prefer to catch a continuation. That's why I will be patient. I want to see price to pull back, to manipulate price lower. See what the 945 news has to give us also. I believe that it will try to take these equal lows over here, these data lows, and also for the guys that you all know what I do mostly. And of course, you can all see what I do. You can all see because I have a mini series that is launched, that we have launched in the public YouTube. But if anyone, of course, wants even more details in what I exactly do and how I exactly look at the markets, look at the link in the description, trdfloor.com. Join. You will have access to tons of education, tons of hours of live streams, personal for me, from the other live streamers, Lemons, Jeremy, Christy, Jay, Bear, of course. Of course, you will get the amazing supportive community because we are a true community. Nowhere else you will find a true community like ours. Also, don't forget the Honors You Learn program, the amazing opportunity that everyone has to be able to earn a few profits, to pay some subscriptions, in general to help you make some bucks before you will able to educate yourself properly. Huge opportunity even for us, the even more experienced traders. It's like free money going away. Today it had two amazing trades that ended in profit. It is an amazing program. Check it, of course, down the link in the description. And whoever likes competitions, whoever likes to test their limits, in November, Profit League is coming, my friends. It will, we will all be very, very happy to see you over there and compete with all of us. I love these competitions. I love to test every day my limits. So it will be a huge opportunity for all of us. The most important thing that it will be for all of us is to stick strictly to our trading plan. Because for 1 month, we will stick to our plan, we will stick to our strategy, and at the end of the day, we can prove to ourselves the most important thing, that we are able to follow our rules. And this will come via Profit League, my friends. Profit League. Hello, Marcin. Hello, Unk. Hello, Brent. Hello, Aaron. Nice to see you all. Hello, Maxi. And hello, Reggie also. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Good afternoon. Here in Greece, it is afternoon because it is 4:30 p.m. 16:30 in the 24-hour clock. So it's afternoon here in Greece. I won't lie. The next week here we will going to have power saving changes. So I will for the US members, the stream and the viewers, the US, it will stay the same. And for all the other ones, especially us that we live in Europe, the markets will open 1 hour earlier. Good morning, my friends. Nice to see you all. It is my pleasure to see you. Don't forget, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, press the subscribe button, notifications, enable all the notifications to know exactly when we are going live. Let's see, the markets have officially opened. The first 5 minutes, of course, we saw a bullish candle, which, the news one needs. Okay, let's update it to the latest version. Of course, we don't touch the markets before the news. Art is over here. Nice to see you. PMI coming out in 15 minutes. Nice to see you, Artie. Nice to see you. Our pleasure and our honor that you are at our live stream. Artie, one of the best traders I know here in TTF. You all know it, of course. You all know how good he is, especially in trading. being able to teach us all. And I don't know if he remembers the story. Artie was the reason that I joined back in the beginning of TTF. He was the reason that I joined the community. And I'm very happy that I'm able to work with all of them. Hi, Andre. Nice to see you from Colombia. It's morning over there. Hello from sunny Greece. Hello from sunny Greece, my friend. Hello from sunny Greece. Hello, Donovan. Nice to see you, mate. Welcome, welcome. Look what a candle, what the markets are doing for the opening. What are we seeing? It's going sky high. We are waiting, of course, for the news release. As I said, the only thing that I would like to see would be a pullback of price. Maybe with a news release, they will try to manipulate price. I'm not so sure. But we are here to see. We are here to see. Of course, price is in an all-time high. We never forget this. We don't know what is going on. We are writing history all together. So let's try to be part of history, my beloved friends. G the Poet says, it's never cold in Greece. Hey, Alex. Hello, my friend. It's never cold in Greece. Yes, we have also a song that says it's never cold in Greece. Only in December, January, and February we have around 0 degrees, but all the other time it is above 15, 20 degrees. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. You all know until now that my cough doesn't go anywhere, my friends. I have a cough for so much time now. Okay. What? I would like to hear your opinion, my friends that are part of the community. What amazing trades, what amazing profits we saw today from the Earners You Learn program, my friends. What an amazing profits we saw. I don't know what they have cooked over there, but I can't resist on the free profits over there. Amazing stuff, whatever they have done. It is amazing. Huge opportunity, my friends, huge opportunity. And I mean this for everyone, especially if you are in your beginning. The trade ideas are amazing. And don't forget, me, Bear, and Jay. Jay does two times a week. We do our outlooks upon the trade ideas so we can help even more, especially the members that want to take advantage of using the Earners You Learn program in the prop firms. Why? Because we target even more specifically certain zones that we are interested in, so we can reduce the drawdown that we might be in. Because you all know the strict rules of the prop firms, we are not able to open positions and leave them forever. So we are trying to find better, even more better entries, waiting, of course, for everything to align. And I believe that if anyone is able to take advantage of our trade outlooks, they can be able to nail the system even more. This is my opinion. Of course, I would like your opinion upon it also. Aaron says, hi Alex, can you please look over gold quickly? I'm not sure on a bias. Of course I can. What bias on gold, my friend? Gold is only going up. Okay. My friend, clearly the order flow, this of course is our target, our overall target. What is our overall target for what? Remember what I have said? It is for the triangle. Remember the triangle, or as our beloved ICT traders love to call it, this is where the market maker model is the origin of the market maker buy model, and this is where the sell model will complete. So, the order flow, my friend, is still bearish. The 1 hour is still bearish. We all know that overall, of course, gold is bullish, but currently, in my eyes, it is bearish. And what am I seeing over here? I am seeing that price is reacting from this bearish order block, 1 hour order block. Okay, so in order for me to continue to be bearish, I would like this order block to continue hold, create resistance for price, and see eventually it to go down. If, of course, I will be patient until the news go out. If it breaks it, then my friend, I will for sure change my bias, and my overall target will be, of course, this high over here, a new all-time high in Greece. In Greece, okay. In gold, I want to say, in gold. Okay, okay. Remember, my friends, especially you guys that are trading ICT or you are trying to trade simple price action, you must always have an invalidation level where your idea changes, where your bias changes. We can never be strict. Yes, we know overall NQ is always bullish. Yes, overall gold is always bullish. But how are we going to be able to capitalize in this kind of moves? We have our invalidation levels and we try to identify the order flow. Very important, very important. Donovan says, had no trade yesterday, waiting for price action for a buy on EU. On EU. Very, very interesting. Oh, yes, yes. Look what news made. I'm so happy what I'm seeing over here. I'm so happy. You all know why I'm happy. Especially the members that are part of TTF. You know why I'm happy. Because I drawn something that is playing out in front of my eyes. I'm so happy. I agree with you 2000%, my friend, on your trade idea. 2000%, and I mean it. 2000%. Well done. I hope it plays out. I hope it plays out. Okay, 1 minute until the news. Let's see what will happen. Very curious to see. Let me enable it. We will wait 3-4 minutes for news to settle down, and we will decide what we do. Remember what the scenario I like to see play out in front of me. I want price to pull back and then go up. Of course, never forget, my friends, please never forget, everything that we are saying over here is for educational purposes only, and it's my personal opinion, and any trade decisions you're going to make are exclusively on your responsibility, my beloved friends. The Haitan Pat here. Oh, hello, Pat. I took the system 2 trade idea and okay, that worked out for my strategy and made profit in under 5 minutes. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Pat. I'm so proud of you. I know how solid the program is. I know. I saw it with my own eyes. I see it every day. I can't believe how increased strike rate it has. It is amazing. It is an amazing system. Aaron says, thanks, I had that idea, just not the confidence yet to trust my guns. Of course, your guns are very powerful. Why? Because you are following your rules, my friend Aaron. You are following your rules, how you are analyzing and establishing your trade idea, your personal trade idea. Okay, if you are able to do the same thing every day, you suddenly have your edge. And suddenly you have your edge. And what am I telling to all of you all the time? Why, for example, the Earn As You Learn program can be a huge edge for anyone? Because it has the data that supports it. Imagine how important is what I just told you. think a minute and understand how important is what I just told you. How much important is what I just told you. You all see that I'm improving my English day after day even more better. You must admit it. My English are getting even better every day. And if my grandfather was living, he was in life, he would laugh seeing me talking English currently, because whoever I told that I was born in the States, they laugh. They laugh, but I'm living so many years in Greece that I have forgot my native language. I have forgot it. Marcin says, Alex, you predicted that zone. Can I ask you the Euro the Euro jackpot numbers? Marcin, I wish I knew them, because if I knew them, if I knew the Euro jackpot numbers, I would really not be over here. I would for sure living in Jamaica, for sure. Or Jamaica, you believe? Or I should live in Trinidad. Or I would live for sure somewhere in the Caribbean. I wouldn't be in small Greece. And I would be all day under the sun and drinking pina colada. Of course, I don't like pina colada. I would enjoy more a margarita or the new Aperol Spritz cocktails that they do. This is what I would enjoy even more. Let's see how the news released. Okay, not so much big movement. I expected it to move the markets even more, but it didn't. When did you miss that, Ziki? Well, whenever I missed it, I would take the plane and in 10 hours, I would taste it from any shop that I would like or from any restaurant. If you win the Euro jackpot, my friend Marcin, you can have everything you want anytime, any moment. So sometimes, this is might be a little bit philosophical what I'm going to say now, but my friends, I believe that most of the time we must be happy in what we have and enjoy life how we are living it currently, because we never know what can happen tomorrow. Or being so focused on materialistic things like money isn't very good, because true happiness is when we are with the ones we love, creating moments, creating memories. This is the true happiness, not only money, expensive cars. And creating memories, for example, is doing a really nice trip each year, for example. It not means that I will feel better if I wear a Prada. Take an example, for example, of our friend Artie, the moving average. What he loves bikes. He all the time invests in bikes. Why? He loves cycling. He goes to the mountains. He all the time gains memories. Why? For himself. He's gaining strength with his bikes, taking the walks, taking the fresh air from the mountains. This is joy. Being able to do whatever you want, anytime you want. Okay, I promise that no more philosophy, no more Greek philosophy, because I'm sure that most of you, the half of you, don't even understood what I said, because I don't speak so clearly, so clear. This is true. I understand you completely. I understand you completely. I tried to explain it as the best way I could. And Uzo says, Dimitar, and Uzo, yes, I'm not a big fan of Uzo, although I won't lie to you. I'm not such, I don't have so much big guns over here to drink Uzo. But sometimes, especially when we go out to the restaurants and eat fish, because you know here in Greece we have a lot of fish, we combine it also with Uzo. I drink a few 2 glasses of Uzo. Of course, I can never forget the beauties that Greece has, of course. The beauties, the beautiful islands, all the islands are so traditional, so well organized for all these tourists that come every year. Here near the city that I live here in Greece, we have also Chalkidiki. It's not an island, but it is a huge area that it is full of seas and has a lot of tourists because of the big hotels they have. Greece is, of course, we sell sun all the time of the year. And because we are in a trading live stream and we are not in a travel, when we will make the vlog channel here in TTF, I will take my camera and go and show you all the beauties of Greece. But for now, we must focus on NQ, what is going on. Don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, notifications enabled. Link in the description, trdfloor.com. You all know until now, you see the banners going around all the time from the upper side. Earn as you learn program, huge support we provide in Discord, indicator-based strategies, so many education on any concept you can think about. We have it in our educational center. We have more advanced stuff, more easy one. We are a community of amazing traders. Artie, Christy, Jay, Bear, Jeremy, Lemons, so many others. I don't want to, I for sure have forgot someone and I'm sorry about it. It is a true supportive community. If someone is able to be patient and is able to follow rules, for sure he will manage to make huge things. And I will try to show you a screenshot from Discord so you can see with your own eyes what you can achieve. I will not, of course, refer to his name for the reason because I haven't asked the permission for it. But look with your own eyes, 1 minute, what our friend has been able to achieve in our community. Congratulations. First, before I read what he did, congratulations, my friend. I'm so proud of you. You are the true proof to all of us what you guys are able to do and and how much TTF can help you. Started my adventure 30th of July 2025. After almost 3 months, I'm 1,800 euro balance has crossed 2K. It is also huge thanks to Trading Floor. Started with 145 euros and having basically nothing to lose, I risked high. But so far it paid out. Good luck, everyone. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. We are so proud of you here at TTF. Congratulations. Look what you are able to do, my friends. Look if you believe in yourselves, what you are able to do. Our friend believed in himself, in himself. He believed in TTF. He believed in us, and this is his results. Donovan says, you always drop gems. It is up to people to pick them up and store them. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, my friend Donovan. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. And I mean this. Everyone here in the community, here in YouTube, you are my fuel to be able to continue your successes, your thank you, because what I say all the time is that yes, I show everyone, especially in the community where we have more time to talk all together, I show to all of you the road, my friends, but you are the drivers that are going to drive towards the road, down the road. Marcin says, Alex, I admire you for doing live streams with the schedule. Over here, the reason that we are over here, I believe that we went down for a minute. Are we up? Are we up? My Wi-Fi did weird things again. Are we okay? Am I back? Okay, okay. Okay, thank God. Thank God we're back. Thank God. And I was saying that we are trying. Thanks for confirming. Thanks for confirming. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. Now to inform you about this situation, I spoke again because I got the new router, and I spoke with my internet provider. Why is this happening? They have a serious problem with our cable in my area. That's why when it overloads, we have some small drops, but they are trying to fix it. I hope they do as quick as they will able to do. What I was saying, we are doing this, my friends, especially now publicly, to be able to show to everyone, not only inside the community, what we are able to do for one cause and one purpose, for you guys to be successful. And I mean this. And I mean this. Because either you believe it either or not, even many traders like me feel even more strong when we see your success, because it keeps us even more accountable. The same thing happens also in the big companies. You see big traders, hedge fund traders that go and create their own team, and they teach the new team how to trade. This is how it goes. Why? Because it makes them feel even more accountable. Okay. Very interesting stuff going around again. Very interesting stuff going around. Very interesting stuff. Let's see what will go on. Let's see how price is going to play out. As I said previously, I really would like to see a pullback from price. For me, the markets are really, really overextended. I don't like the situation, because after this huge impulsive move, if price doesn't pull back, it will probably continue in a consolidation. That's why news are over. This was the last news event for today. So let's see what we are going to see. How was your trading day, guys? If you took any trades, tell me. Tell me your opinion. Tell me your experiences from today. Let's take a look also at Australian dollar. Uh-huh. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Look. Really, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. 10 days it is in a 90 pip range. Okay. I will probably take a look at it later to see what is going on. I will take a look. Pat says good, made 69.09 today and done. It was a good week. 486 and pull out 140 for the week's expenses. How important, Pat, is what you just told us? How important is what you just told us? And Pat is the best example what we are telling to all of you all the time, how important it is to be focused on a personal account. Because most of you guys, even me, that we are trading props, many times we don't understand if we are profitable or not. What do you believe? That Pat now is profitable or not? What do you believe? Let's make a poll. What do you believe? Is Pat profitable or not? Would she be profitable if she showed us a profit payout and suddenly lost 10 accounts in a row? No, of course. No, of course. This is true trading. And I mean this. Of course, she is profitable. Of course, Brent, exactly, my friend Brent, exactly. Of course, she is. And she is a very good risk manager also. Why? Because she had her initial balance. We don't care how much it was. She had her initial balance. She made step by step almost $500. She took out to please herself because she worked hard in order to make these profits. And what she did, she compound the rest of the profits, being able to grow her account, to grow her account even more. How many very, 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 very smart things our friend Pat did. Congratulations, my friend. I really love what you are doing. Keep up with the same perspective. Keep up the hard work. And believe me, very, very soon, you will see very, very different numbers, even more bigger in your weekly payouts. Donovan says, Pat made profit when he got into TTF, so for sure profitable. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. With $468 a week, doing 69 a day, he seems to doing good job. And he think to keep balance to gain another 48.6 next week. Exactly. Profit should be our temporary or whenever it take our gas station and our personal accounts. Exactly. Our Ferraris and Lambos. Exactly. G the poet. Exactly. Donovan says TTF is a profit in life skills alone. Thank you so much for your kind words, my friend Donovan. Catchy tune, amazing. Yes, it is amazing what she was able to achieve. Hi, Alex, says Aaron. Just a question. In terms of your 2025 model, if the higher time frame is bearish and the middle time frame is bearish overall, but made a strong impulsive pullback, is it okay to enter on the range filter? I will, if you can post me an example inside the community so I can understand even more what you mean, I can be able to help you because I don't understand clearly. I will need to see a picture of it. I will, of course, be very happy to be able to help you. with the screenshot so I can able to see what you exactly mean. Pat says, thanks, I owe it to believing in my system and your teachings. The community has been invaluable. I started my personal account with 450 and now it is 1,381.20 cents. If this is a grow, if this isn't a grow, what a grow is. I'm so proud of you, Pat, and I mean this. I mean this. Congratulations. Of course, we are so happy here at TTF that we are part of your journey. But all the congratulations go to you. As I said, me or anyone else here in TTF show to you the road, but you drove the car. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Huge. And because Pat and our friend that I showed previously are the proof of what we are doing here in TTF, if you believe and want TTF to grow even more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, enable all the notifications. It helps us a lot in what we are doing in our try to make TTF even more bigger. trdfloor.com in the description. Hit the link, go to the website, see what we offer. And of course, you saw in live streaming here in YouTube what we are able to do. Hello, Tyler. Let's go, TTF. Yes, mate. Let's go. What do you remember the phrase from the Four Musketeers? All for one for everyone, if I remember well. Is that the correct phrase? You from the Four Musketeers? I can't remember the quote. And whoever is part of TTF, I will post in the mindset room a really nice quote that I saw the other day. And Marcin says, one for all for one. Yes, exactly. That was, I couldn't remember it. Let's go. The Four Musketeers, Tyler. In the US, it's only 3. Oh, yeah. They aren't 4. I did this huge mistake. Really? Okay. We will say to the editor to make a funny video of what I just said. You can all laugh. Feel free to laugh at me as much as you want. I mean this. Pat says, to anyone that has doubt, I've tried many places for learning. TTF is the place to be. You don't get signals with no explanation. You get to learn, adapt, execute, and most important, support. Exactly, Pat. Exactly. What is price doing to us? I believe nothing. And another question for the guru ICT traders. Tell me how many ICT traders took losses from here. For sure. How many ICT traders trading the 15-minute seconds and made the mumbo jumbo that the time aligns and all this? I don't want to express myself. How many of them lost over here? Or how many lost over here? Not yet, but almost. And you know why? Can someone please tell me why they are losing all the time? Because they for sure have lost. Don't forget that because they don't show us their losses, this doesn't mean that they don't lose. Okay. This doesn't mean they don't lose. But can someone please help me, and from their understanding around the markets, even they are experienced or not, why are they taking all these losses? Because for sure they have taken at least these 2 losses until now. Can anyone help me? Why? Why all the ICT traders are crying today? Is this the cockroach encroachment? Cockroach. Okay. Okay, here they might capitalize on this. Okay. The cockroach encroachment. They are four, but it's called the Three Musketeer. Okay, thank you for the information. At least I wasn't so wrong. I was quite wrong, not so much. Okay, the Three Musketeers. Marcin says price always do something, but it's training our patient. Always. Price is always. Okay. Okay, 1 minute chart like that will have too much spread. If you're trading Katsi Tune CFDs, if you're trading futures, trust me, the spreads are almost zero. Most of the time they are zero. You see the spread currently in the future is it's 2 ticks. 4 ticks, 1 point. 4 ticks, 1 point. So when the spread is 0.5 ticks, it's half point. The spread is half point currently. G, the poet says, because they are trying to predict the market, you need to react to it. The best traders are masters of adaptation, not prophecy. Thumbs up. Huge thumbs up for our friend G the poet. Congratulations. This is exactly why they are trying to predict. They are trying also to catch this falling knife all the time. Why? To catch the reversal. Because they want to go to X, they want to go to Instagram, they want to go to TikTok, and they want to go to their Discords and say that they catch the high of the day. That's why. I never want to be this guy. I will never be. There's no need to prove to anyone that you catch the high or the low of the day. Trust me, go and take a look at the most successful ICT traders in the influencing from the influencer YouTubers. From the 10 successful that I know, only one has a 100% reversal strategy. All the others, especially the ICT trader that has the biggest payout ever made in the history of prop firms, that has been from Apex, and I'm talking about JadeCap, go and take a look at his strategy. He shares a lot of information, and you will see that he is also a trend trader. He waits patiently for price to pull back and enter from levels with the trend, although, my friends, with the trend. It is so important to trade with the trend. Sorry. Come on, markets, give us the pull back a little bit and give us the opportunity to enter, please. What are you doing to us? You are staring at the markets, not doing anything. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, gold is pulling back. As I said, this is my invalidation level. For now, in order for the triangle to form, this is my draw on liquidity. The order flow and the trend in the 1 hour is bearish. This is the high opportunity, the high probability trade going downside. What I would do, I would go probably in the lower time frames, the 15, the 5. Let's say the 5. And what I would do, I would wait for my entry model. I would wait for a really nice happy trail signal, for example, or a wave rider, but where? Towards the direction of the order flow. Okay. Or a fractal frenzy. But I would wait towards the direction, towards the order flow. Catchy tune with a trend. I like the sound of that. It is the only way, my friends, that you will ever be able to be profitable. Because understand what kind of game we are playing. We are playing a probability game. Yes, happy trail. If we take all signals from happy trail, we will have, for example, 38% win rate, taking all the signals in gold in the 5 minute. But if I add my analysis, this will transform from 38 to 55. Imagine how important it is, my friends, all of you, to transform your profits from 38% to 55%. And not using so advanced concepts that I'm using. Simple, higher time frame supported resistance levels. Simple, higher time frame or more intermediate market structure. Members of TTF, go in the Happy Trail chat and you will see the first strategy that I used here in TTF. What did I do with Happy Trail? You will find it in the pin messages. And whoever wants to learn it that is not part of it, link in the description to see with your own eyes how much value we provide here in TTF in so many aspects, from creating your trading ideas, for even more increasing all the tools that we give you, because an indicator is a tool. The earn as you learn is a tool that works especially by itself. It works because we have the data that proves that it works. But imagine if you are able to add your own building of even more expanded trading idea. How lethal a happy trail can be, how lethal easy exit can be. Because, for example, I wouldn't have taken this trade despite the fact that it was a winner. Why? Because I would expect, in order for me to take a trade, price to find the resistance over here, to break, retest, and go down. But in order to have access, of course, to this magical indicators from TTF. Link in the description, trdfloor.com. Don't forget, hit the like button. Hit the subscription button, the subscribe button. Notifications all enable. Don't forget. Help us as much as you can, my friends. Help us. Thank you so much, and I mean this, for all the support that you are giving to us. And all the love that you are giving to all of us, and I mean this. Thank you so much. We are all so thankful for all of you. I mean this. Okay, please help me, market, to be able to take any trades, because I have so many viewers over here. They're only seeing me talking. All the time they are seeing me to talk and not trading. We are here. We are a trading channel over here. It's a trading show. I'm joking, of course. We never execute when our plan and our trade idea doesn't align with what we are seeing. Just forcing things to happen. Another big mistake. And how you can reveal this mistake? Only if you journal. And what do I mean? What mistake I'm referring to? Many traders, I have seen it multiple times, begin, for example, following Happy Trail, okay? And they are scrolling, for example, around Discord. They see, for example, one member or one educator here in DTF talking about supply and demand. And despite the fact that they had a strategy with other concepts like support resistance and it was working, they suddenly add what they heard from that member and they changed their strategy completely. And after, especially if they have 2 or 3 losses in a row, for sure they change it. And trust me, I have seen it so many times this happen. And these are the first ones that I say that I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why? Because they are not journaling their trades and they are not able to see that from the first day that they were keeping their data, they were doing something else. They decided, because they were searching for the Holy Grail and they never wanted to lose, to add even more confluences to their trading plan. And they ended up losing and believing that it doesn't work. Or the strategy doesn't work. The strategy doesn't work because, as my beloved friend Artie said, and I have used this quote over 2,000%, over 2,000 times, you are given a recipe how to bake a cake. Follow the recipe and bake the cake. If you want to experiment upon it, do it. But first, follow the recipe, see that it works, and from your data, see if it needs any changes that can fit even more your personality, but not making huge changes. For example, I take my profits at 1.5, 1.8. Okay, max 2 RR. Increasing your RR, for example, to 2.5, it's because it's your personal comfort zone. Okay, add it to your plan. But follow the recipe and then make small changes that fit your personality. Or go to the drawing board, add things, test it 2,000 times, make the same tests and see overall and make your own thing. Marcin says Happy Trail was my first strategy as well. Marcin, I wasn't profitable until I dropped jumping from one strategy to another on first losses. So, well profitable is too bug word. I mean successful. Exactly, because first of all, congratulations that you were able, Marcin, to identify what you did wrong. And you identified that you were strategy hopping all the time because you took a loss. Of course, this is now how it is not how the things work. You're right. But it is also important what you said in your second message that profitable is too bug word. It is bug word because we have poisoned the certain word so much because we only how can I say it, combine it with prop firms. And because the prop firm space is made with a way, of course, it is how it is. It is how the whole industry works. Not only that one, but these companies are made for you to lose. This is how they make money, not paying you out or copy trading from you, that they said in the beginning. The true pro firms and not the companies that we are seeing currently, yes, truly do what they say they do. These companies that give you challenges for $500 or $50 and 20, they want you to lose. That's why their rules, in most of them, are so strict for you to lose. So because you're not making payouts that you see on whole Instagram, what they do, that they say that I'm a six-figure trader, but they mean I'm a six-figure trader on funded accounts, or they made 2-3 lucky trades, gamble trades, and they made 4,000-5,000 upon it, and they call themselves profitable. No, they are not profitable. They are lucky. Profitable, for example, is our friend Pat, that has her own account, sticks to her risk management plan, and truly is able to make money from the markets and withdraw from them. Even if it is a small account, but the small it is small today, but tomorrow it will be big. So, indeed, profitable is a word that is really poisoned these days, and I would prefer to only trust your journal to prove to you if you are profitable or not the dashboard of a prop firm. And I mean this. Marcy says, also they offer you, for example, 10K account. In truth, you have to pass 1K income 3 times. And the truth is you don't have 10K, you only have 1K to trade. Yes, exactly. You are paying for drawdown in any prop firm account challenge. You are paying for drawdown. How much drawdown they give you. Okay, this is what you actually pay. You are completely right on what you just said. Victor says, hi Alex, why do I need cash from prop firm to trade if I can get 130 from my broker? What's the difference between one and the other? You mean the leverage? Because look, what exactly is leverage? If you invest, for example, in a broker with 1 to 30 leverage, if you deposit, for example, $5,000 and you go to take a $100 stop loss, for example, then you, in order for take a $100 stop loss, you will need to put two lots, for example. The numbers are not true. I'm just giving you examples. Okay. You will not be able to take this position, or if it allows you to go and take the position, when you will be in drawdown, you will going to have margin calls. And if you're when you will have taken a two lot position and you go too deep in drawdown without hitting your stop loss, and you have continuous margin calls, they will close your account. Okay, that's why we need leverage. Low leverage means that you must deposit enough balance in order to risk, for example, 1% each time on your account. If you understand exactly what I mean. If you deposit a few money and you will not be able to take 1% positions in your balance. I tried to explain Ping. If you want even more details, Victor, yes, Ping Bear is the best in being able to explain this to you. He has done it. I know for sure. I have heard him many times in his live streams. I don't know if he has one recent. I will check out. But ping him. He will for sure help you so much upon it. Catching you get it for the margin, but yeah, exactly. Nice pullback in progress, says Ken. In progress, yes, but we have a J zone over here, Mr. Ken. Look, the J zone over here, and it's not not only a J zone. It is in combination with this 1 minute and 5 minute J zones together. Do you believe that we must take the rejection of that level? Oh, I'm thinking about it. I won't lie to you. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about taking a 100%, a 2000% TTF entry, TTF indicator entry. Victor Cairo says, is that money the broker will loan me? Not exactly. They don't loan it to you. They loan it to you iconically, so you can be able to trade the asset. Because if they didn't add leverage, no one would be able to trade EU with $100. I'm hopping off now. Thanks for the help. I have posted my question in Discord for you. Hope you have a nice weekend. What a great week. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining, my friend Aaron. My honor. Of course, I will answer to you as fast as I can. Thank you for joining. It was my honor. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Marcin says, talking about leverage, I checked that IC market and you have 1 to 500 account and you have to register now as professional trader. For example, a 500k is one of 3 rules. For the rest, leverage is 130. Oh, yes. Oh, they changed it. Okay, I'm lucky that I have this account. It is an old account that I have, of course, with IC markets. I was the last lucky ones. I must never close this account. I saw, although, if I remember, Marcin, you told me that you are from Poland. I can't remember, but they have created IC Markets EU and IC Markets US. So maybe this pays. This is why they allow somewhere 1 to 30. George says, hey, I want to start learning to trade. Where would be the best place to start? If, of course, first of all, George, are you part of TTF? If you are not part of TTF, link in the description, trdfloor.com. You can't imagine how huge the educational center is. Go, don't forget, of course, I forgot the step-by-step guidance that you have, the roadmap that will help you step by step to what you must do in your journey, especially you that you are a beginning. And we also give you the opportunity via the Earn As You Learn program to be able to make profits when you are going to follow the roadmap. Huge opportunity. If, of course, you are already part of TTF, as my friend Marcin says, go join the live streams, the best way to learn, of course. But also another best way to learn is to go again to the website, go again to the roadmap, go also to the educational center, see the basics again, step by step, and trust me, it will help you so much. Hit the like button, my friends. Hit the subscribe. Enable all the notifications. In the description, trdfloor.com. Let's go. Going to hit the button, Mr. Ken, if we are going to have a print. A 100% indicator based. Okay, we are probably going down. A 100% indicator based trade. Rejection of this 5-minute J zone in combination with a lethal print of Happy Trail, I will hit the button. Don't forget, any trading decisions that you're going to make is exclusively on your responsibility. What we are talking about over here is for educational purposes only. We are not financial advisors. So, please understand that trading has a risk. Is done at your own risk. Okay. We will probably... What is DeLorean doing? Okay. Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. I wondered if I should join TTF for 20 euro. After I joined, I earned 56 times the subscription costs. So yes, it is worth. So it is so huge what you just said. This is what we tell to everyone. The YouTube space is full of so much mambo jumbo. It is so... there are so many fake trading gurus out there. And if you join, if you follow them because you believe that they are teaching for free the Holy Grail, suddenly a course comes aside it that asks for you to join for $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. You say to yourself, yes, I'm going to invest in myself so I can progress in my life, and you still don't make it. We are proving to all of you day after day, publicly, with data, statements, that what we do here in TTF works. Please go to Christy King's trading channel. Christy, of course, is, whoever doesn't know, is one of the owners of TTF. She uploaded yesterday an amazing video talking about the Owners Your Loan program, and they show the true empty fives from TTF accounts. Why do they do this? They do this because they want to prove to all of you that what we do over here works. Okay. I like it too. I'm not sure. Marcin says, I'm not sure if I wouldn't be successful without them, but they gave me guts to finally start trading. Well, at the end of the day, no one knows what will happen. But even if TTF was a small part of your learning curve and helped you make the step that you needed, it will always be an important part of your life. For example, TTF, me personally, is a huge step in my life because it helped me. Oh, I must hit the bottom, sorry. I'm too late, of course. Of course, I'm too late. Of course, I'm too late, Mr. Alex. I will cover. Okay, big stop loss. I will take it, although 40 points. I would like to cover the swing low, but it is too far away. We'll go for a 1.6. This is our position for today. Let's hope that it's going to play out. A pure TTF indicator-based trade. A pure 100% TTF trade. TTF indicator-based trade. Okay. And I was saying that in my personal journey, TTF was huge because I'm a member of the first day that they launched. Back in that days, of course, I was not a profitable trader. I was about 1 year, 1.5 years in trading. When TTF launched, I had discovered also the SMC communities, but I still was part of TTF. First of all, because of the true community that always TTF has provided, always, and I mean this, always. And I found the opportunity from my view to be able to help other traders that have the same struggles with me. And because I had back then the experience of 1.5 years, 2 years of experience, that's how my journey began. And after that, when I had the complete knowledge upon SMC and how the thing works, what did I do? I combined the amazing indicators from TTF, because trust me, the data can prove to all of you how powerful they are even by themselves. But from the first moment, I understood that if I combined a really a good proven to me concept as SMC, giving me the opportunity to identify how market moves, if I combine it with a powerful indicator and creating a hybrid strategy around it, it can be lethal. And whoever doesn't believe me, all, of course, the data from the previous strategy wars are upon the site or upon Discord. You can go, whoever is member of TTF, they can go and look in which positions I was finishing during the strategy wars, always using my hybrid strategies, taking the most complex strategies and making them even more simple, adding an indicator print. Tony Guerrero says, if PA hits the J zone, are you taking a long? It looks like PA is not get close to breaking out the DR zone. I will, because I'm not. I didn't take the trade because of DR. I was clear upon this. It's not DR IDR. I took it based on clearly TTF indicators. What do we have? We have a rejection of the 5-minute easy exit zone. Okay, price is bullish. We had the bullish reaction from this 5-minute J zone, and we had a happy trail print. That's why I took this trade. The trend is our friend. Price is bullish, reacting from a bullish J zone, bullish reaction, bullish signal. That's why I'm going towards that direction. And a small hint that I can give to all of you. Of course, it is publicly in the author of the concept in his YouTube or about what I'm going to talk about. How important is the opening and the closing price? When the closing price is beneath the closing price, when the opening price is under the opening price, this means that this box, the DR box, is green. So we have very, very big opportunity, very big probabilities that price will confirm long and go up. Okay. When the closing price is underneath the opening price, the green line, then we have very big opportunities that the price is going to confirm for the session short. So this was also one confluence that I used because I have the DR IDR enabled over here, or the initial balance, call it whatever you want. But you see, I have it over here, and it is an extra confirmation. Of course, the proper stop loss would be to cover, I will fix it, would be to cover over here, down the swing low, but me trading futures is not so easy to do that. It will be a huge stop loss. I'm covering over here this small fair value gap over here, although it's not playing so good the trade, but we have patience to see what will happen. Ken says, micro, yes, 1 minute, my happy trail signal print in at 68.31.25, stop loss 68. Okay, I will put it also so we can check Ken's. Oh, Ken, you are using Heikenasi, eh? Yes. Okay, entry was 61.31.25. Okay, stop loss is at 23.50. 23.50. Okay, and take profit is at 43.50. I hope it plays out, my friend. For now, it's not playing out so well, especially for me. I hope that my prediction won't be true, that I said that price will probably consolidate in general. We might even not have a confirmation, but it is what it is because we had the two news releases. Let's see what we will see. Tony Guerrero says, okay, yes, you're welcome. Michael says, can IDR work on gold? Of course it can work on gold. Of course, the best thing that you can do, my friend Michael, is to follow the basic plan. You go and put the work that's needed and backtest to see if it works with the pair that you like. Whatever I say over here doesn't mean that it can always be truth. I don't like it. I'm going, of course, to close the trade because if this solid happy trail signal will stay, it invalidates my idea. Let's see if the magical fair value gap will help us prevent our stop loss to be hit. Marcin says, she's asking, okay, are you talking about the range breakout? If you are asking my friend Michael for my own opinion, I believe that initial balance, the RIDR, works in any stop loss hit. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We took a loss. A big L. But look, the J zone is not breaking yet. It can maybe because it wants to consolidate. Look up here, the upper level of the range, the downside of the range. Look where price is trapped. So I believe that price will probably consolidate between these two. Marcin asks, Alex, what is the RIDR? Directional range, implied directional range. Implied defining, defining range, implied defining range. It is this what you are seeing over here. It is the first hour of the 3 sessions, but the RIDR has its own timings. For example, the RIDR begins at 7:30, always in New York time. It is the highest and the lowest point of the first hour of each session. That's why the older traders call it the initial balance. But the Asian begins 7:30 New York time, ends 8:30. London DR begins at 3 a.m. and ends, of course, at 4 a.m. And New York DR opens at 9:30 and closes in 10:30. I hope I helped you. Pat says, I've been doing demo of the RIDR. It is amazing. I love that it always, the first hour of each opening session, gives you structure. Exactly. And we must not forget the most important that the RIDR has gave to all of us, the data that the author of the concept have gave to all of us, especially for free on YouTube, that if we have a breakout, if price breaks with a body, the DR line, either the upper one, either the lower one, the other side won't break. For example, in this situation, if this DR line breaks with a body, we have 80% probabilities over the last 20 years that price won't break the other side. This is the most important thing that the RIDR gives us, or the most important thing that the author of the concept give to us publicly and for free. But I personally have taken the RIDR concept and made it even more simplified. Of course, I am not the author of the concept. I am the author of combining this amazing concept with the amazing indicators of TTF and creating creating a solid strategy. And of course, whoever wants to see what it truly can do, we have an amazing member. We had an amazing member here in TTF. My very good friend is still a very good friend of mine. That we did a private live stream that you will find, of course, you will find this video only if you are a member of TTF and in my personal playlist. That, and we call it the data is everything, and shows and proves to everyone what I have taught here in TTF is working. Whoever is member of TTF, please go and watch that video. And of course, whoever wants to be member of TTF, go down to the link in the description, trdfloor.com. Go see what we provide, and if you want to get access to true results, please go and see. Be a member of TTF. You won't believe what you are going to get with such a small price. Marcin, okay, I see about goal in context of ranges. I tested goal for range breakout for the last 5 years, wrote a bot for that test. It gave me results of 130% of profit. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Amazing. Congratulations, of course. Of course, congratulations. Well, the thing that DRIDR gives for sure is that the levels are always the same. Why? Because it's the first hour of each session. I don't know how you draw your zones, your ranges, but if what you did, it works, I'm so happy about that. And I mean this, I'm happy. And of course, because it works for you. Michael says, good work. Thank you so much, my. It is important for 2 reasons. The one reason is the overall result that what I do works. It is really important for me, especially for me, that I'm trying to educate people. Okay. And secondly, it will make you guys believe a member that doesn't have any, how can I say, he doesn't have anything to earn. He did it because he was thankful to me. So it's not a lie. I'm not trying to, when I made that video, we were not trying to sell anything. We were trying to prove to anyone, and especially from the most honest view of a member's view, that was a 35-year engineer, that what we do works. And as I said, it's not a video made from me. It is a video made from a member that has nothing to earn. The most transparent video, we have one of the most transparent videos that we have created ever. I personally have created. Marcin says, my zones were based on backtesting optimizations. It results with 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. plus 2 was the best zone according to profit and drawdowns. Okay. A 4-hour zone. Okay. It's like what I'm seeing currently, the next thing after Orb was the CRT model. What you are describing to me is a 4-hour candle, if I'm right or not. So you take this 4-hour candle, okay, price begins at 2 as I see. Okay, this is what, okay. It has very much, so much logic upon it. I'm so happy, and I mean this. Tony Guerrero says I need to jump in a meeting and have to go. Thank you very much, Alex. Let's go. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the live stream. It means a lot, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take a look at EU. What is EU doing? Okay, retested. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like what I'm seeing. I like it very much. I like it very much. I won't lie to you guys. I would like to see. I don't like to see. Let me. Okay. I think we lost over here an opportunity. Not exactly we didn't lose, but I'm going to try to enter because after the rejection of that, this is my fib. I would like to enter over here, cover of course a little bit here price, and go for this one over here, for this level. For this level, yes, yes, yes. Okay. I believe it is a good opportunity. Do you agree with me? Do you see it as a good opportunity for you? I believe it is. Let's make a small poll. Do you find it is a good opportunity? Or we missed the opportunity? What do you believe? Did we miss the opportunity? What does everyone believe? Did we lose it? Did we lose the opportunity? What do you believe? Tell me. And to see everyone what I exactly did, give me a sec. Look, I put my buy limit in my CFD account. If we will have a pullback of this candle because we were late, we were not focusing 100% on EU, we maybe lose the opportunity, but it is what it is. We will live also without these profits. Okay, let's go back to MQ. Let's put also, I forgot to put an alert, my friends. Forgot to put an alert. So it will notify us if it decides to put us in the markets. NQ, as I expected, is not doing anything. That's very bad. Very bad for the content. This is the reality. Okay, Marcin says, can you show the source of that Euro USD range? We didn't yet. It will go down to the zone. I hope. Well, of course I can, Marcin. I posted the same thing also because I know that you are part of TTF. This, of course, the yellow zone is a support and resistance level. Look how many times price reacted from this price range. And this zone was from the left side of the curve. You see, left side of the curve. This was a bullish order block that when price broke it, it was respecting, it found resistance. Okay. What do we have? We have, this was our invalidation level. Price broke it. And now our target will be, our drone liquidity will be, of course, up here. This is our drone liquidity now. And now we will try to respect, we will find price finding respect to the levels from the left side of the curve again, and to create an overall target will be over here. Of course, if the dollar continues to be weak. Okay, a really nice level that I see that can be our invalidation level is this bearish order block, that it is still, of course, it has not been broken, but what will make it even stronger if we see price break it with a body. And what will this become? It will become a breaker block, and we will find support to continue the price higher. I hope I covered you, my friend Marcin. Well, my friends, unfortunately, no general action, especially on my beloved one, the NQ. I will stay for 10 more minutes and then we are going to close the stream. You all saw the pending order that I put. Let me show it one more time to all of you, that maybe someone missed it. Yes. I put also this pending order on Euro USD. This is my price target. The same exact thing that I did also, that I marked. Okay, what else? I don't have anything else. I took a loss, of course, you saw all the loss. But we have hope that it will eventually play out. I call it a day, says Marcin. Profit today, €165. Going on a walk with my dog. Love today's stream. Thank you, Alex. You are the best. Thank you so much. Also, Marcin, I'm going to leave also in about 5 minutes. Thank you for joining. It was my pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I mean it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. NQ is pushing again. I won't lie to you, my friends. I don't like what NQ is doing. Why? Because it's doing what I was afraid of in the beginning of the stream. What I was afraid of, that after this huge push, that price will consolidate. This is exactly what we are seeing. I wouldn't like to participate in this kind of condition on the markets. Price didn't make us the favor and break out from here, and that's why we took the loss. We see over here multiple JSONs over here forming. For some reason, I can't trust what my eyes currently, and this is because of the huge push that we have during news, and I believe that price doesn't have any steam. I don't know what the PM session will do, but I don't trade the PM session, so I won't be around. It's also Friday. We must go enjoy moments with our family. I have put my order. Probably it will. I don't believe that it likes to tag us. I didn't have my eyes open in this. I'm quite frustrated with this because it was a move that I have been watching for days. That's why I'm mostly disappointed. I'm full of FOMO. FOMO. No, I'm joking, of course. I'm happy, firstly, that I was able to see the move. This is the best thing that I will keep from this analysis. And we hope that it will eventually tag us. My friends, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to end the stream. Everyone, have a nice weekend. Stay safe, please. Stay safe, and I mean this. If the charts don't align with your trade idea, there's no reason to force things to happen. The markets will always be there. The markets will always align your trade ideas. So don't feel that this, because it didn't tag you, that it is the end of the world. Thank you so much. See you next time. Don't forget, during the weekend, please create moments, memories with your beloved ones. Give love to everyone. Thank you so much. Stay safe, my friends. Thank you so much. See you next time. Thank you so much. Thank you.